3, 2, 1, fire!
What's good, everybody? This is EQ from La Familia Music Group, and we bring to you the What's Dope in the Slow podcast. And on this episode, I bring a special group. These guys are awesome. These guys will get you moving. They're groovy. Man, they go by Wave 11. I got my boy Chuck here, D-Rag. You know what? I'm just going to let you introduce yourselves. How about that?
First of all, the intro, though. Like, this man came in like Bruce Buffer. We was on shakes. What's going on? Oh, I'm ready to perform now.
We're live.
Come on, Papa. You know how we do it.
But shout out to EQ. I'm Charles, a.k.a. Chuck J, singer of Wave 11.
I'm Derek. Some people call me D-Rag, drummer.
I'm Lee. I play the piano.
What's up, guys? I'm Ian, or a.k.a. Bass Torque, DJ Bass Torque.
Yeah. Man, it was an honor to have you guys here. We just were able to make it, you know. Yeah. It just worked out that you guys were out in the area and you guys were rocking. And, you know, it's like, man, we got a little break. Let's go squeeze in a podcast, man. So with that being said, you guys are busy, you know. Like, I know I've been trying to get you guys booked, but with you guys, everything going on, it's been hard, you know, understandably. It's good. You guys hustle. You guys are working. I love to see that. So with that being said, what do you guys have going on? What do you guys have planned? What do the people need to know about, man?
Yeah, I think we got a lot planned coming up as far as even just growing as a group and events-wise as well. Hitting Fruit of Fall Fest. We got a show at Mesa Theater with Peach Street Revival and our own show in November. So we'll be gracing the stage, kind of showing the public kind of the new image. And we've done a couple gigs and we have, our new additions, which is Lee on the keys and then Ian on the deck there.
That's right.
I just want to shout out my boy Erner. He was playing bass for us, but we are going to continue looking for another bass player here soon.
Okay.
And, we got some things in the works and everything, but I always show love to my dude Erner because that's family still. Like, that's my dude.
That's my boo.
That's right. That is her boo. Look, she said, let me shout him out too.
Hey, don't get it twisted. That's what's up, man.
No, we're trying to just work on original music and start recording by January of 23 and just get the people some new music because it kind of, I don't want to say it sucks. It's awesome. People still hear our album Wisdom and Strength on all platforms.
Man,
and
I
everything.
still listen to that, man.
It's a great album, but that's that's a work of me, Derek, and Zach. And now we have a new face and man, you've heard us.
Almost a new sound.
It's kind of a new sound for real.
Like, still trying to figure out where we. Well, I think we know where we want to go. But it's.
What's the direction? Fun. Where are you trying to go? What explain to the people because I know what you guys do. I know that you guys, you guys rock it. All right.
Right.
But the people listening, they tell them what Wave 11 does, what type of music, they do. Like, tell them about you and where you're going.
So, from previous, our previous trio that we had, definitely high energy reggae based.
Okay.
With hip hop.
Yeah, that's right.
And I brought kind of the hip hop. Zach brought the reggae, and then Derek was a perfect infusion of both of us. So it worked out great for having high energy. But now is more of like a R&B, funk, reggae, type of feel. So
that's right.
We have a lot of different flavors in this sound, and like the originals that we even have now, I'm like, oh man, this is what we doing. Like, this is exactly what my heart wants to do, and that's just me speaking personally. Like, my soul feels good when we like sing our originals or even covers. Like, it's just a good feeling, you know. So
and it's yours, It's like, man, look what I made,
exactly.
And when you see the reaction from the people, it's like, man, if I, I knew it was a good song, but this, it kind of puts a stamp on it. Like, no,
the feedback is everything.
Exactly.
And we're still high energy though.
That's right.
Don't get it twisted.
Hey, that's right. That's what I love about you guys, man. It's no matter, even if it's you by yourself or the whole group, no matter what it is, these guys bring the energy. You know, if it's just Chuck by himself, or if you know you get the honor and the luck to you know see all these guys perform together, oh, it's a beautiful thing. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna be dancing, and if you're not dancing, you're thinking about dancing. You know, you know what I mean? You know
get a
what I
couple
mean?
more
Don't be shy now.
If you ever seen EQ perform, go check him out. Man. He brings energy.
Get him some liquid courage. That man up there, like,
Hey,
hey,
I'll make it happen.
hey, what? This is EQ right here. Hey, papa, right here.
That's right.
I love that, man.
Papa. That's right, man. No, that's awesome, man. I'm so happy to have you guys here, man. So, you know, I want to take advantage to, you know, I want to learn more about Wave 11. Like, I know, Chuck, you were one of the people that started it, right? What got you into music? What got you into, you know, make
Like,
Wave 11
yeah.
happen? And also, were you in other bands before Wave 11, you know?
Yeah, the origin story, like
Yeah,
Marvel
I wanna
status,
know,
real
yeah,
quick.
Exactly. I want to know a little bit, you know?
I mean, for me and my household, it was like a part of the chores to do music. 'Cause
That's
my
right.
dad was organist, so
Okay.
that man did not play. You know, he was on all four of us, and like even though I'm the only one out of my three sisters that is kind of like doing music stuff right now, like if we were to all come together and be like, all right, we're gonna sing "Say My Name" by Destiny's Child, we'd have it on lock. We'd be ready to go. I'd be in the background with the beatbox. I'd be ready to go. Like, it was just something that we had to do growing up. So I did not like music growing up. Like, I try to hide that I can sing. I try to hide that I can like do certain things because I was like, I don't want to because it's forced. Right. It's like someone just telling you to do something all the time, and you're like, I'm not about that. So I definitely was like more into sports, but no matter what, music was always there. So it was funny, like when I ended up quitting basketball in college and, you know, messed up the knee, as most, you know, people do in basketball or sports, whatever. You get an injury, and it was a wrap after that. I started doing music, and I was like, you know what? Like, you know, I got love for this thing, and, like, I might as well figure out what I'm going to do. And, you know, it just kind of blossomed with, you know, Zach and everything. It worked out great.
Yeah,
worked out really good, man. But
that's dope, man.
we got other origin stories, so you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be the only one. Like, we family over here.
Oh, that's right. No, that's what I want to do, man. I want to move on, you know, because I know you started it. So and then, you know, I know you mentioned SAC, which, you know, I was showing D-Rag a picture earlier of like one of the first kind of shows that I booked you guys. But I don't know if you were with Wave 11 yet. It was a couple years back, man.
I can't remember.
You were with Suckerfish. I don't think you guys were
Was
with
it
together.
the Diversify thing?
Yeah, but it was like before Diversify. You know what I mean?
It was me and
But
Zach.
It was me and Zach. But D-Rag was with Suckerfish, I believe, you know? So, again,
Were you guys there?
Yeah, we played that show.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that's probably one of the first times we probably saw you.
No, I don't.
Playing.
You guys weren't able to make it. You guys had some things pop up.
Oh, so we didn't. do
Yeah,
that
you guys
one.
didn't make it, but he was there. But that's like, I basically learned from you guys around the same time. But you guys were in different bands. Or
Yeah, exactly.
You guys were Wave 11, but it was you and Sack. You
Yep.
know what I mean? Which was a dope duo, dude. Oh man,
Yeah.
you know.
We did some things. Man.
Yeah, that's
Things
right.
were-
But you know, I already know D-Reg was a dope drummer. You know, like my boy was, man, you kill it on the drums. So you know,
Thanks,
I
man.
wanted to learn more about you, my boy.
Yeah, so my background, and I've been playing drums since I was like 7, maybe.
Okay.
Always had instruments laying around the house. Parents don't play anything. They
Okay.
just got a bunch of instruments. My oldest brother probably set the pace, set the bar.
Okay.
He's a very, very talented bass player, all sorts of other stuff too. But he got this old drum kit from my uncle. And eventually, years later, I ended up with that drum kit. And
Okay.
it just sat in my room. And that was about the only thing that really grabbed me. You know, there's guitars, pianos, basses laying around and stuff too. But nothing grabbed me like the drums did. I just took off from there, man.
The rhythm, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
played
right.
a little jazz band in school, snare drum and marching band in school and stuff like that too. So
That's what's
it
up,
was
man.
just always drums, man.
That's
Yeah.
dope, man.
Yeah.
I can relate because I that was one of my first instruments that I learned. It was drums, you know, like, so I was heavy in percussion as well in my younger years, you know. When I learned the trumpet, but then, you know, I was digging the trumpet, you know, because I like the jazz, man.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
You know, the one thing about me, you know, and probably you guys can relate too, man, good music is good music, right?
Yep.
You know, and no matter what it is, you know what I mean? And so, like, I can relate with you on the, you know, why you went the drum route, the percussion route, man, because, you know, without the beat, I mean, my boy Chuck was talking about it earlier, man, you know?
Right, yeah, there's just something about it. Yeah, I guess I need all 4 limbs and doing something, I guess. I don't know.
That's right. You got to keep it moving, man.
Yo,
you
Q,
know?
I got a question for you, dog.
Talk to me, brother.
Was the reason why you picked the trumpet because it had the less buttons?
No, dude.
'Cause that's why I picked it.
No,
I messed up then.
Actually, what I was trying to do is do the man. I'm spacing the name in English, but it's the tuba. Tuba. Yeah. I'm thinking in Spanish. It's the same fucking word.
I learned something new today. I didn't know that.
I'm like, man, I know what it is in Spanish, but
It's the same thing.
But I was like, wait. But anyway, that's what I wanted to play, but they did. I mean, I guess it has three. It's the same shit. But
Exactly. It has
Yeah,
the
very
same. That's
similar.
how.
But I just like, you know, I wanted to, I don't know, I liked just what it, you know, the sound it would create. And I just liked fucking wearing a big, it's almost like a big piece of jewelry, you know? It's like, boom. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But, you know, they didn't allow me, so I was like, all right, cool, I'll just stick with the trumpet. Yeah, man. Yeah.
This is about the same. It's a little smaller.
Yeah, I'll work with this. I'll make this
Less to
happen.
carry, you know?
That's right, man. But that's dope, you know? So we got, you know, the percussion, and then we got, you know, you're newer to the group, right?
I am
We were
new
talking.
to the group. I've been with them since maybe March.
Okay.
And I know Triana, so I know Derek through Triana, and we got to talking. They needed somebody to play keyboard, and I decided that I would try and join them. And I went to the garage for the first time,
That's
and we
right.
just like jammed it out a little bit, and I was just having fun. Like, you know, I was just vibing with everybody. It kind of felt like it was easy to communicate musically with everybody. You know, like when we're gonna, you know, pick it up a bit, when we're gonna decrescendo and drop it down. We like kind of had it
Clicked,
down
yeah.
pat.
Yeah,
So,
it really did.
Yeah, it was great. But as far as like music goes for me, my dad also played in church, and his mom, they both played piano. And I've been playing piano since like legit before I can remember. My parents have this story of coming home and me just playing this church song. I don't remember this, but me playing a song, a church song, and they were just like, "Oh my gosh!"
Wait, which one was it?
I don't know.
Oh, you know? Okay, I was gonna say.
It's just like, what's the song?
I was gonna see. I was like,
but-
wait, which one?
I don't know which one, but yeah. After that, they just decided that they were gonna, you know, invest in keeping like my dad teaching me and stuff. What ended up happening was I learned how to just play by ear. I didn't know how to read music, and I would just, you know, pick something that I would hear on the radio that I liked and learn it. I would sing along with it, but I'm a shy singer too, so I don't sing in front of people. But
Vocals coming soon.
But she can
I
sing.
know background vocals, okay.
What she can say.
And then I went to in 5th grade. I started going to a new school, and they taught piano there. So I learned to read music a little bit. Forgot, and then officially like started reading music in like 10th grade maybe, and taking it seriously. Applied to music school. Went to college, and now I'm here like making music with these guys.
That's right.
Original music, which is fun.
Yeah.
You know, we're like coming up with a sound of our own, and I feel at home with these guys. It's fun.
Yeah.
Nice.
Man, I love that, man. That's dope, you know? It's dope that you can find a group like that and just like, you're comfortable, you know?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
especially like you were talking about, you guys just clicked, you know? And that makes it easier on everybody else, you know? You're not trying to figure it out, you know? And
That's a
like,
huge part, man. Like,
Right.
you're not just a band, you know, it's a relationship.
Yeah.
You know, you're
it's your family, man. This is your
Family,
family,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, this is your second family, you know? Because this is, you know, if you're not spending time with your actual family, you're probably spending time with these guys,
that's
right?
what
Realistically,
Exactly.
you know what I mean?
That's
True. That's really true.
I literally see y'all so much. Like,
That's your shit, though. You know what I mean? Man, you
Yeah, I
guys
wish
gotta-
it was a little more of my family. No, I'm just kidding.
hey, your mama is sweet as hell. I ain't even gonna lie. I love your mama.
I love my mom too, man.
That's right, man.
Yeah, it's been crazy, dude. I didn't even know any of these guys before, what, like the beginning of this year, probably?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
So
not
it's-
even.
We met you at the Flowbot show
Ew.
Yeah.
when you DJ'd for In Shiloh.
That was the
Oh, that's true.
Yep.
shout out in Shiloh, by
Shout
the
out in
way.
Shiloh.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah,
LFMG.
that was my first time ever DJing for a live crowd besides like in my basement. Anyways, it's crazy how quickly we like bonded and just kind of, you know,
Yeah, it's all literally been
integrated. Yeah.
this year is what it's been.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What I think I like most is like all of our dynamics, because like, for instance, we just had practice where it's just me, Lee, and Ian,
Okay.
and you know that's Dex piano and then me. I was playing the drums too, but man, fun practice.
Yeah, it
fun ass
was.
time.
Oh, my dad came through.
Yeah, Manny started playing. I was like, what?
Hey,
Yeah.
that's right.
I wish D-Rec could have. I wish you could have been there, man. But even like me and you, sometimes when we were practicing, where it was just us kind of doing the duo thing, we were doing the hip hop and you know acoustic stuff. Like some of my favorite practices. You know what I'm saying? Like I love how we can all like have different dynamic practices and then like just dive deeper into like the music. Like I don't know. It's beautiful.
No, yeah.
Yeah, it
That-
is.
Yeah, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. Because I know, especially in a group, that's a hard thing to find. You know, it's people to choose like that you can click with and make it happen with, but like just commitment and everyone being able to make it happen and have the same mentality and know the vision and know where you guys are headed. You know, but with that being said, you know, I talked 3 of the 4, right? It's just 4 of you, right?
We need your origin story.
I know, no, but it's just 4 of you guys, right? This is it right here. This is Wave 11.
So
All
far.
right. So
now.
far, that's right. Looking for a
for
basis.
now.
Looking for a basis. We're hiring.
If you could rip a guitar, you know, give us a
You know what
call.
I'm saying?
That's hey.
Holla at
Yeah,
us.
holla at Wave 11. But I got my boy Ian, you know, Bass Torque and I have been, you know, we've been working, we've done a couple shows together boy, on the DJ side. But yeah, let's learn a little bit more about you and what you do and what got you into Wave 11, my brother.
So I guess from the beginning, pretty much when growing up, I didn't have really formal training or any. I couldn't read music and all that, but me and my dad would pull up tabs on the internet and we'd both play guitar together.
That's right.
Yeah.
In our living room, we had this giant. We had drums, we had guitar, we had, you know, I'm Native American 1/4, but Native American, and so we
counts.
play the Indian flute and just we have fucking didgeridoos in our house, like
Nice.
all sorts of just instruments from all over.
You just came by the house the other day and ripped it. He got the didgeridoo in my house and was like, I was like, holy shit.
God damn.
Yeah, man. So we just kind of like I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm like proficient at any one of those things, but it was kind of like a jack of all trades. Music was always kind of something we always came back to. And middle school, I played the clarinet for 2 years, which was cool. So I learned how to read music a little there. And then high school, I got into hip hop and did some SoundCloud stuff and
That's right.
made some hip hop beats and that sort of thing. And
Okay.
and then shortly after that, I think sometime, probably when I started going to CMU for my freshman year, I started going to some raves and some EDM stuff,
Ew.
which I didn't really listen to a lot of EDM before that point in my life, but after I saw that stuff live and started going and just feeling the bass and seeing all the lights, I was like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And it took a while, you know. I kind of messed around with DJ Dex in my basement for a couple years, and then me and my girlfriend Maddie, we were at an Excision show, and we were just kind of looking around. I was looking at all the lights, and I was like, why the hell am I not doing this yet? Like,
That's right.
I'm so in love with music, and you know, it's been such a huge part of my life, pulled me out of some really dark periods of my life and everything, and it's always been a constant thing that just fucking puts a smile on my face and gets me moving, you know. And so I was like, why am I not doing this yet? And yeah, so shortly after that, I got a class, an online course called Club Ready Tribe, or the Club Ready DJ School. So shout out if any of my Club Ready guys are out there. But I took that DJ school, and shortly after that started doing DJing professionally and everything. And it's been I've been really fortunate, man. It's been a few months after I started DJing professionally, these guys asked me to come along and play with them, and it's another aspect playing by myself, you know, in a bar environment compared to playing with a group, you know, and it's just another learning curve, and I have so much to learn from each one of these guys, and it's just a really cool dynamic that we all bring. So
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful thing. I love the whole group thing you guys, you know, what every one of you individually bring to the table. You know what I mean?
For sure,
I just love everything about it, man. And it kind of reminds me of this band that I used to listen to back in the day. They're no longer a band. They're called Kids these days. And actually, Vic Mensa. Are you guys familiar with Vic Mensa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Word. I feel like I know
Internet
kids these
or
days.
internet?
Really?
Yeah, sounds familiar,
super
yeah.
familiar.
Yeah, I could play something, dude. But that's what it reminds me of. I mean, they were like kind of what you guys, I think, are going for, man. It's like
he's out of Chicago, right?
exactly, yeah.
Oh, dude,
This
he's
was
so
like
good.
before Vic Mensa was. I mean, did his own thing, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, everyone in this is like, it's dope, man. And they do like everything from reggae to like, man, it's, hopefully this thing plays, man. Oh, can you guys hear that? It's cutting out?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's not just me.
In the meantime, let's
In the
shout
meantime.
out our sponsors. Boom, Benny Boom. The Hammy, thank you so much. Also, Jaritos. So delicious. Especially the tambourine flavor. This is the best one. This one in the lime. This one's the best one. I don't know where, but the lime is where it's at.
Yeah, Jaritos, if you want to do some sponsorship stuff, let us know.
Boy, quick with it, I would, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't pull it up. I'm having some sound difficulties, but I'm gonna show you guys after this because it reminds me of, I think, what you guys are going for. If not, like something similar, you know. Well, obviously, Wave 11 is Wave 11, and I'm not comparing it to anything, but it's
Are they
like
local as well?
negative. There, it was all, you know, the Chicago
What was
thing.
the name again?
That's right. You said Chicago.
Yeah,
That's
Big
right.
Mensa was in it. Kids these days.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
That
and
was before he
dude, it
was-
sounds kind of familiar
It
to you,
sounds
D-Rec?
super familiar.
Yeah, dude,
the
they're,
name of
man,
the
they get
group
down,
at
man.
least. Cool.
It's, I mean, they were starting to blow up, and then, I mean, you know, group
Now,
things happen, man.
Was
and
Vic
they
rapping
did
in
their own
that,
thing.
or was he?
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, and it was like they had, you know, percussion. They had someone on the bass, someone on the guitar, someone on like saxophone, and
Nice.
someone on the keys. They had a female singer and an MC, which was
Yeah.
Big Mensa.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, it was
I'm
dope.
sleeping.
About what we're
Man,
trying
straight
to do.
up, dude.
Yeah.
No, exactly, man. And when I listen to that, dude, I've always wanted to pull that off, like be able to like, because that's exactly like, dude, I love that because you're kind of mixing all genres into.
Right.
They call it trap. What did they call it?
Oh, they like made up their own.
Yeah, they made up their own genre.
Nice.
Exactly. Yeah,
We've
no,
been
it was
talking
dope.
about that
Trap
lately.
reggae.
No, yeah.
Reggae. Reggae.
I want to say it was trap house. I think it's what it was.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what it was. Is
that's
that
kind of like what Chance the Rapper kind of uses,
Okay.
or he says too, is trap house is kind of
okay?
like
It might be a Chicago thing. I don't know. Dude.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, dude, I'm gonna
Oh,
show
I
you
thought
guys
trap
because
was
dude, it's
Southern.
dope. I've always wanted to do something like that.
Trap is southern stuff,
Yeah.
but house music. So it's like trap. And house.
It's
For the floor.
I don't really know. Like I think that's what it is, but it's
Yeah.
like they made up. The point is like they made up their own
Right.
genre,
Yeah,
you know, or
exactly.
tried to.
If I'm wrong, all right, for whoever's watching, don't be commenting, that fool Chuck J dumb as hell.
That's right.
Talking about how he throws in trap house. Goddamn. I'm sorry.
We don't know
right.
all the genres' origin stories.
We know Wave 11, look, but hey,
We've been trying to figure that out though, as far as like stigmas and stuff like that, or labels. You know, people like try to, you know, pigeonhole themselves into a certain genre or whatever, and we're
Yeah.
like, I don't think so. 'Cause,
yeah.
yeah, we were just talking about that of like the next album.
Yeah.
Should we do one album
Coming soon.
soonish?
Ayo. That's
Soon.
right.
Soon.
After we write it.
Soon. Yeah, we creating right now.
All right.
But yeah, not
I'll have
pitching
you
your
guys back
hole in
when you
yourself.
drop it.
Yeah, down into like one genre. You know, making your first song a hip hop song, second song could be a reggae
Okay.
feel. You know, third song get into some funk. You know,
Right.
We
So,
just want to make
like
cool
that.
sounds with our friends,
Yeah, we
man.
just
Yeah,
wanna
man. Far out, man.
That's it, bud.
real.
But I mean,
That's
yeah,
dope. I love that.
I was saying that earlier, like with I was talking about Beyonce and
Yeah.
like how her new album, everyone's like, oh my god, she's doing house music. She shouldn't do house music. Are you kidding me?
I hear that shit like 40 times on the radio every day.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
It's obviously working.
it's working. So obviously the queen is like, let me
Yeah.
take this over real quick.
Yeah.
Like it's as a musician, as an artist, you know what I'm saying? Like you want to dabble in different things. So
Right.
like Derek said, like why pigeonhole yourself? Why
Exactly.
do that? You
I
know?
think it's dope when like an artist steps out of their box and does something different, especially because it's like, you know, if you're a Beyonce fan and you listen to Beyonce and other artists that make similar music to her, that's really the most of what you're listening to. So if one of those artists steps out the box, like you have more information now. Like
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
step into a new genre. Now you know like what something sounds. You probably would have never heard it if it wasn't for Beyonce doing it because
Right.
you don't listen to that
Now
type of
watch,
stuff.
everybody is
Yeah.
gonna do it now.
That
Everyone.
is true.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Everyone.
Well, I mean, one, your palate grows, but like me on a business perspective, man, like you got to think about how many you just open your doors to, such a bigger audience.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like if you're just doing hip hop and that's all you're doing, then that's all the people you're gonna pull.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But when you open the doors to a new genre, or even adding a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and just mixing it up, man, now you open the doors to everything. You know.
No joke.
I mean, it's just like not only good for your musical, background, but also like on a business perspective, it's good.
Yeah.
Like you
It's smart.
just get more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah,
It's
literally.
fun as an artist.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
Same damn shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it gets
Gotta mix it
repetitious,
up.
gets
You know, like
boring.
Lee
you
said.
know?
Yeah.
Like Lee said, man, just gotta make it happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
plus
no,
you
switch it
learn
up.
so much too from doing different genres. Like even me just DJing, the mixing styles between
Yeah.
each genre is just
Yeah.
so vastly different. So if you can learn to do how to do each one, you only, and not even just as a DJ, but as a drummer, as a singer, keys or rapper, or, at anything, you just kind of keep opening doors to more ways to learn and grow as an artist.
Yeah.
Keeps it
Exactly.
interesting, I'd say.
That's
Yeah,
how people
exactly.
create these new genres too. Like they dip into something new, and like you were saying, like there's different ways to mix stuff down. Maybe you like a house mix with like while you're playing something else. Like you're not playing
Right.
house, but you like how the house mix sounds
Yeah.
with this specific genre. So that's what you're gonna use, and
Yeah.
Right.
you get to come up with your own. That's how you come up with your own kind of like your own voice in music. Like
Yeah.
if when Bass Torque is up there, like it's Bass Torque.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah. For all the huge
I'm
names, you know.
Sexy for
Yeah.
myself. Yeah.
They carved
Dude,
their
I
own
used to-
originality.
It's so funny. I used to hate house until I started DJing, and like now it's like if you guys don't know what my main thing is EDM, like dubstep. Like I like that hard, headbanging
Bass in
dubstep
your
stuff.
face.
That's right.
Yeah, that bassy stuff. But until I started like becoming more experienced as a DJ, like those house beats, like I've gotten so into because you can do so much with them, like creatively.
Yeah.
Like, but
That-
it's kind of cool how your tastes
Yeah.
change.
Yeah.
Well, what I wanted to touch on was like as a band too, like I know sometimes some weeks I'd be like not about it. I don't have words. I don't really want to sing. But then like when they come over for practice and they start playing or like we'll start creating something new, then my juices are like, oh, y'all lifting me back up. So
That's
it's
right.
Yeah, man.
it's not only like
Makes your ass right up.
yeah, exactly. For real, man.
Re-stimulated.
That's right.
Yeah, and I think that's why dipping into different things is a good thing because like that week I may not be into it or once they start playing it I'm like, oh wow, this is actually kind of cool. You kind of like figure something out. So yeah, I don't know, I think that's the great aspect of being in a band is like it's not only just music; it's therapy. Like,
I was gonna say that.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a real,
Time. It's
like,
free time.
nice outlet to
Yeah.
have.
boys.
Amen. Yeah.
Music is a beautiful thing, man. It
Yes.
saves lives, man. It saved my life. I'll tell
Oh,
you that right
true
now.
that,
You
man.
know, it's man.
Yeah.
I could have, you know,
Not be
Yeah, we
able
you
to
go
live
through
the
stuff.
way
You know what I
forward.
mean?
Yeah.
You go through
Yeah.
stuff, and if
Yeah.
you know, music was
Yeah.
really the only thing that we have. And honestly, like if you're out there going through something, like you're trying to figure out, just take a piece of paper, write it down, just get your mind off of that. Listen to some music, because music is a beautiful thing. I know it changed my life. It can change yours.
Yep. big
As they
time.
would say, no cap.
No cap.
No cap.
That's right. That's right.
As
Who
those
says
younger,
Who says that?
as those younger folks you say back.
Whippersnapper.
No cap. Someone said no cap to me, and I said I don't have a ball cap on my head.
Are you blind?
That's somebody's dad.
That's Winnie's dad. Is who that is.
That's
right.
Winnie's
To
dad.
20 years in the future.
Exactly. Yep. This is still gonna be up. I'm sure YouTube's still gonna be a thing. Spotify, all that. Still gonna be streaming this podcast. You know what I
I
mean?
hope so.
Be holograms sitting in somebody's living room.
That's right. Of the podcast.
I don't know if I want to be a hologram. Like,
Too bad, man.
I know.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
You don't
dude.
get a choice.
You said what?
You're a hologram in someone's living room. That'd be so tight.
Like,
You
Yeah,
walk
imagine
in,
just
you're,
all of us.
Perspective,
yeah,
Charles.
you're going
it's
over
a
for dinner.
perspective
Going
thing. It's like
You
a.
walk
It's like.
in, it's just you on the table. You're like, okay, thank you.
as a centerpiece.
Wait, as long as
I mean,
I
I'm
get
weirded
that
out, but-
royalty check, then I'm cool with it.
Chuck J.
'Cause
TM.
I'm like, hey, hold on. If you want me on your table, all right, I need my ducats. All
That's right.
man. But like,
Walk in, Chuck J's just dancing on someone's table. I didn't approve this at all.
Yeah. Chuck J's just saying, "Ew."
Somebody's alarm clock.
oh my god, I put it on the same level as like the VR thing. Like, I don't like the VR thing, bruh. I tried it twice. Once with my cousins, and then twice on tour.
Yeah, call me when it's cool.
Yeah,
Because
I can't.
technology's not there yet.
I can't. Nah, man. I can't do it.
Oh man.
I can't do that VR.
One
But
day in the metaverse.
I know that's what it's going to though.
We'll have this conversation again in the metaverse.
We're gonna do the podcast in the metaverse.
Yeah.
All right, that's the next one.
Well, guess what?
That's right.
I won't be there.
Are any of you guys into the metaverse or like NFTs or any of that stuff?
No. I'm gonna be
Not no
real.
more. I did some
really,
like Bitcoin and stuff, but
Okay.
Yeah, crypto's a little
I did a little bit of crypto, but
Crypto's money.
not a lot of
Right.
it.
I was like,
Yeah.
I got some stocks.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
NFTs.
I got
Yeah.
stocks.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have
Yeah.
investments and stuff
Yeah.
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
But
We got assets.
I know, you mentioned that the metaverse and all that stuff. I
Yeah.
just kind of want to. We brought it up in a couple podcasts, and I just feel like I
Word.
want to get different perspectives, But it's like I look at it as like almost like the internet when the internet was coming out. It's
Yeah,
like
totally.
you know what I mean. It's like
The
man,
unknown.
like yeah, exactly. It's like man,
Yeah.
what is the internet? Like no,
Yeah.
and now
Right.
that's all we do. That's
Yeah.
That's true.
that's all we
It's
use.
linked to
you know?
That's
everything.
true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how everything new is. Like something new comes out, and there's always gonna be people that's like, especially older people that are like,
Right.
"This
Right.
is
Yeah.
stupid." But then it's
Yeah.
like, if it's what the kids are doing,
calling
you
us
can't
stupid?
stop
hey,
it.
yeah, no.
What are you trying to say?
I'm like,
Wait, hold
my
up.
bad. You know what? Let me
Podcast once upon a time for
let
like
me soak myself back in the
Can we just edit that out?
But like, I feel, I feel like myself, I'm getting older because I like me. I know I'm not gonna rock with the metaverse, but it's like Lisa, like if the younger people in the next generation are gonna carry this out, do your thing. I watched Ready Player One, and that was my example. I'm straight. I'm good. I'm straight. Everyone was stacked up on top of each other. I'm like, this is San Fran times 50. I'm good.
Shit, yeah. That's Brazil right now, man. Like,
For real, man.
It's crazy.
yeah.
I think
it's
VR and like the metaverse and everything has a lot of cool potential,
Hey, take that
but
mic.
they're gonna have to figure out how to make me not sick in VR glasses first. Because I put those things on, I get like if I have them on for more than like 30 minutes, I'm like, all right, dude, I'm about to.
You gotta take a Dramamine
You're
before
like,
you play some
yeah.
video games.
But if you think about it, how cool would it be if like, and based on how technology is going, one day VR and video games and stuff is going to be indistinguishable from reality. So it's going to be like insane. Like you're going to be playing Halo in real life, dude. You're going to feel the bullets.
I
I don't know if I want that.
I don't want to feel all that.
Hey, man, man.
We got shields, right?
Let's stop the podcast here, dude.
All right, dude, that's enough.
GTA in the metaverse.
I haven't played video games forever. I'm finna die first.
yeah,
all right?
Yeah, we're fine, man.
This is
We're
it.
not making it past level 2.
Hey.
No, they gonna
We
put
might
some
can
Hunger
make it
Games
past
stuff
level
on
1
there.
with
me that
XL.
energy
Hunger
sword, and I'll be
Games,
good,
I am
but-
not volunteering. I will keep working. All right.
Volunteers tribute.
Or just I'm sneaky. I'm gonna sneak out somehow and get a. I'm gonna get dirty. I'm out. Like nah.
It's definitely torn on the metaverse thing. It's
Hey.
it's not going
We'll see
away.
when we get
It's
there.
just gonna
It's
get
not-
better.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
cool, but
I think it'd
like
be cool in moderation.
I just
Like,
I hope people
Moderation
just
is the word.
realize, you know, that like go fucking travel the world, bro.
That's right.
yeah, go live
If
real
we
life.
can.
No.
Your reality is it's not going to
outside.
be
It's right
realer
there.
than your
Yeah.
reality, you
Right.
know,
Yeah.
like it I don't know, man.
100%.
Go outside, folks.
I support that 100%.
Cause
When
like
sitting on your ass visualizing yourself in Belize, go to Belize, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
Like oh, yeah,
Make
just
it
so
happen.
different.
Do it.
Yeah.
what there's
Yeah.
so many people I feel like a lot of my friends, a lot of younger people that just be like, you know, stuck on video games, stuck on like VR, doing all that stuff, and more power to you if that's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a whole world out there,
Yeah.
man. Like
Yeah.
Don't get sucked into it, you know. I hope people aren't living in that, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
eventually.
I mean, I'm sure there's people that already are.
Oh, totally.
Like, you
yeah.
know.
It's also a
Which is
very
fine, you know,
psychological
Right,
thing.
yeah, do your thing, but
Like-
also like, yeah.
They make this stuff addictive on purpose, you
Yes,
know,
they do.
like
Yes, and that's
they
a
want you
whole
looking
nother
at those
thing,
ads.
bro.
You
Yeah.
making the money, so
Yeah.
it's like
You know?
nicotine.
Hey,
they
I'm telling you a
just
secret.
Yeah, it's a
Nah,
whole
shit.
nother thing.
they gonna come for me. Look. Are you Charles Walker?
I like to kind of keep a perspective that not seriously, but just to play with the idea that like life is like a video game.
Yeah.
And you have an entire world.
Right.
Literally every single day you can wake up and do whatever you want with it. It's a blank canvas every single
Yeah.
day. So
Right.
it's not like it's cool that we can go and like jump into video games and like live in
Yeah.
different you know
Escape a little.
realities
Yeah.
and stuff and like go but every single day don't like treat life like a video game. Don't go freaking fly your car off
Grand
a cliff,
Theft Auto
you know,
and
like,
shit.
don't go
Yeah.
start stealing from banks.
Especially GTA.
But like
Real
within
repercussions.
reason, treat your life like a video game where you're playing your character. You can go literally, you can start a music label or join a band or
Yeah.
you know be a DJ.
That's
You know,
right.
you know how freaking scared shitless I was when I first got on stage as a DJ. I was like, oh bro, am I gonna press the right buttons? Am I gonna do the right
Yeah.
things? Like, but you got to get past that
Right.
that friction because that's what I want to do. Music has changed
Yeah.
my life a lot similarly
Right.
to how it has yours.
Yeah.
And like, if you go and you know, I don't know, take life seriously, but not seriously enough to where you're burdened by all the things that you're stressing about.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
100%.
Yeah, it's where
Yeah.
you need to escape to a
Yeah,
bizarre
exactly.
place, you know, virtually.
Have fun, man. Just have
Yes.
fun.
It's your yin and yang.
Yeah.
You gotta have like, you know, a balance.
Right.
You gotta have a little. This is what you said.
Yeah,
Moderation.
Yeah, exactly.
Is key, man. Like you gotta, yeah, just moderation. It's something that's helped me a lot. Like, you know, for me, like I definitely smoked cigarettes back in Hawaii and drank a lot, and I still smoke a lot of weed. But you know what I'm saying?
Smoke weed every
You
day.
feel me? Like, that won't be going anywhere soon. You know what I'm saying? But still, like, it's all about like moderation. Of course, those things like drinking, that's definitely a moderation. Smoking cigarettes, that's out. Like, there's just certain things that you got to do, and like I think of video games the same way. It's like nicotine is addictive. You
Right.
gotta like.
Exactly.
It's all about moderation. Have your fun and everything, but man, just live life still. Like,
even being in the band, you know, like if we were to be performing like week after week after week, day after day, you know, it's just like you get burnout, you know what I'm saying?
Hell
Like
yeah.
And that's not fun at all because now you're like trying to cope with that. And, you know, I don't want to even look at the keys right now. I don't even want to see them. So.
Especially being young too. I mean, you guys are all young. You guys have still got a long life to live. You know, you don't want to burn yourself now.
Right.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
You know, I know, like I was telling you earlier, you know, like hustle, you know, do your thing, hustle, but also you got to get your rest, you know. And I'm still, you know, I'm not the best at that either, you know, but I'm trying to, you know, learn that, you know.
It's at least recognizing
exactly,
it.
you know. Exactly. That's, you know, that's
We're
where
all
you start
figuring
learning
it out.
But
Hustle in moderation too.
that's right.
Exactly. That's it.
It's a T-shirt right there, man.
And you know, guys, I know you guys are, you know.
Hustle at him. I'm him.
That's right. That's right.
Don't nobody take that shit. All right.
TM.
If someone takes it, I'm gonna be like, you motherfuckers. Like,
Date stamp on this video.
yeah, we know, baby.
That's right, man. Hey, guys, well, you know, thank you guys for being here. I know you guys got to get back to that show. You guys are working, you know, so, you know, we would thank you for giving me this time right now. But before I let you go, I want to ask you, what's dope in the slope? You know, and I just kind of think about that real quick, and just I wanted you guys to answer that. And I asked this to everyone, you know, and it's kind of how I end my podcast, you know.
Word.
What's dope in the slope? You can shout out anybody, any business. Go ahead, Lee. He's ready
Yo,
to go.
Triana's Fine Designs is
There you
dope
go.
in the slope, if I'm being
Oh,
honest.
Hey, that's right.
Triana
don't even
makes
have to do
jewelry,
Okay.
like beautiful jewelry. I'm telling you guys, you gotta see what she does, all by hand, you know,
Dope.
on her own. She
Hey,
is
Hell yeah.
putting in
Guarantee
that
you,
work.
she's gonna like, yay.
Hey,
She's
that's
putting in
right.
that work.
Hey,
love
hey, that's
Tri,
what's
man.
dope in the slope.
Shout out to my wifey. Hell yeah.
That's
I love
right.
you.
There you go. That's right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You go.
Yeah. What's
they're
dope
all
on the
thinking
slope?
about it hard.
I probably took Derek's answer, my bad.
You know,
sure
you
did.
kind of did, but that's all right.
Right? You gotta think.
I was waiting for the Jeopardy music or whatever that Wheel of Fortune music. No, all right, I got mine. So it's the music community, man.
That's right.
You know, I lived in Denver for a little bit and stuff like that. It's in big places like that, it's like saturated, you know, and you don't get that close knit. And maybe you do if you're there long enough. You know, I wasn't there for very long.
Mm-hmm.
But in the smaller, you know, happy medium city of Grand Junction, you know, and just the Western Slope in general, the music community, man, is awesome. Everybody has your back, like no matter what type of music you're playing, you know, hip hop to country to funk to whatever, you know, bluegrass. Everybody supports each other so much, so well. It's a beautiful thing to see.
That's right, man. That's right.
I agree. I second that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Hey, man, you know, it's not going to go off like that, bud. No.
I'm
You're still thinking about it. You're still thinking. All right.
What's dope in the
Buck's like, yeah, I
slope?
agree.
I'll plug Two Rivers Tavern. They're
Okay.
they've done so much for, you know, our music community and for me this year.
Dope.
They've I mean, shout out Two Rivers Tavern. Thank you guys for everything, all the opportunities. You know, I was just starting out DJing, and they've just been like, I don't know, our relationship is just jived really well, and they do so much for the community, and just they allow so many local artists to come and just feel comfortable there and just perform and have a good time. It's a relaxed atmosphere.
That's awesome.
They've got good drink deals, you know, and somewhere you can just go relax and not worry about all the, you know,
All the other stuff.
all the other bullshit and drama and all that stuff. I mean, it's just a nice environment. They've really gave me so much opportunity. So
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
It's hard
It's
finding
huge.
a dope venue out, like, you know, in just the Western Slope, you know, just someone that's willing to work with the artists and, like,
Yeah.
understands, like, man, we got to make our money too, you know? Like,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on, I'm bringing you people, like, come on, you know? So, you know.
Everybody starts somewhere
Exactly.
too, you know,
Exactly.
to give people that first
Right.
opportunity and like take a chance on them,
Yeah.
you know, and
Now he's providing music,
Now
bringing
it's
people
a
in. Now, you know,
relationship.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's a relationship. It's grown to
Yeah.
something bigger, and you just need to start it. you
Yeah.
know?
hell yeah.
But that's dope,
that's
man.
that's so cool,
Cool.
man. The relationships you build in
Yeah.
the music community, just like me and you, or you know, or anyone. That's the most fun thing to me is getting to know the other people. I mean, even if it's unmusic related, just you know,
Mm-hmm.
getting to know your community and everything. It's
Big time.
way
Right.
cool.
Right. I agree. All right, my boy.
I got a 2-part answer.
Okay.
my first one is Wave 11. I'm sorry. I'm
Hey,
gonna talk
that's
my
right.
shit. Like, I'm gonna talk my shit because like,
Shameless plug.
dude, I don't give a damn.
Hey,
Like,
hey, man, that's dope in the slope, man.
Yeah.
I can agree.
I feel like the reason I say is because like there was a time where like when Zach left, like I was like, oh, fuck, like what are we gonna do? Because Zach was a big part of the band, you know, like he did the looping with his bass, his guitar. He sang with me as well too, so he was a big part, and he
Yeah.
helped. He was a songwriter, you know. So shout out Zach and everything. But like when he left, it was just me and Derek, and I was like, man, what are we gonna do? And like, you know, literally when Try brought up, you know, Alethea and Erner, I was like, what? Okay, like bring them over. And like it's like she said, it just clicked. It just worked perfectly. And like I'm gonna talk my shit for them. Like I'm proud of all three y'all. Like
That's right.
y'all my people. Like for real. Like Ian has just started like kind of getting scratching and everything, and he's getting better and better every single time. Like every single time. And like Lee, like classically trained now. You read music and everything, but you still got that feel, like that gospel feel. And I think that's where me and you connect. I'm like, yo, we already know. And then like, you know, Derek, like we've been brothers since day one, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and now we brother-in-law. Like,
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
right.
I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what's up. That's
Shout
right.
out my baby, you know what I'm saying? I love you.
Man, that's my
right.
sister, bro.
I know. I remember.
T-Rex like, don't shut me out, shut my sister out.
Yeah, that's my sister, motherfucker.
Careful, man.
That's right.
Tread careful.
D-Rex like, how many shout-outs I gotta think of,
He's like,
bro?
Yeah, for real. Like,
He's like, shit. Shout out my mom, my baby
Yelled
mom.
at for one
My mama's mama.
my mama's mama.
Mama's mama.
Sound like Outkast. Look, mama's mama.
That's right.
But
man.
that second dope in the slope, I'm gonna say hip hop, because
yeah,
man.
That's dope.
when I first moved to Junction, there was no hip hop. I felt like, I mean, it was Treehouse. That was the one thing I remember. But they was throwing like all white parties and having like a DJ and sometimes having rappers. That
It
was
all hidden.
it was
Yeah,
really.
It's all super underground.
Yeah, and like that was the only thing, and all I had was like it was just country everywhere. Like I felt like that was when I first got here was just all. I was like, hey, you know, like
Just kidding.
to each his own. You know what I'm saying? But
If you like it, you like it.
that's you.
Hey,
All
good music,
right,
good
we'll
music,
let
all
you
right?
have country jam. We don't want it. Sorry,
Claim that
I don't want it. I want a reggae jam or something. But yeah, no, like the hip hop scene now, like is way better. We got like Miggy C, we got in Shiloh, we got you, we got Nate, Tony.
T-O-N-Y.
Yes,
Nato
NATO
rap,
rap,
yeah.
man.
He's
Like
a dope freestyler, man.
that
He's
boy
so
can
good.
cut up, man. I got a dude. His name is Walker, and it's funny. It's the same as my last name. But dude is like, when you meet him, he's like, yeah, what's going on, guys? Hey, how we doing? Yeah, sure, yeah. But then when he raps, he gets into that flow and
then he
just, oh man,
You
yeah.
can tell he goes into artist
Nice.
mode.
Exactly. So that's another artist I always want to shout out. But like the hip hop scene is, I mean, the music community is definitely freaking fantastic. But hip hop is starting to make a rise. So
That's right.
all you old geezers, get ready.
I feel like,
Hit
I
us
feel
up
like
for
after
beats, motherfuckers.
Corona, it's really starting to, like, we had to kind of press the restart button a little bit, but the community's starting to just, I really do feel like it's just starting to, we're getting a foundation built, and now it's like starting to build up, and we're all bouncing off each other, and you know, and it's and
Exactly.
that communication and that community aspect of it is really what makes it click.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yo, D-Rex, say what you just said real quick. Hit us up for that.
Oh yeah. If you need some beats, if you need them beats, man.
Hit us up. Hit us up. Hit us up.
I need
Hip
some
hop,
of those beats.
any
Let's
type
do
of
one them
beats, man.
Boy.
We can cook up anything.
Hey man, let's cook up some, guys.
We could, boy. We'll do a whole session.
yeah,
guys.
let's
Do
do
it.
it.
Yeah.
I'm serious, dude. I want to do a Wave 11 EQ collab.
Let's do
How
it.
does that sound?
Done.
Let's do it.
Yeah, does that work?
Too easy.
You guys give me a verse or something.
Too easy.
All right.
Too easy.
yeah.
We writing originals right now, so we gonna
Yeah.
just goddamn
Yeah.
Make it happen, man.
peekaboo.
Shit.
Yeah. We are writing.
But first,
man. So
if
album's
you
coming.
wanna do that though, you have to bust the freestyle first though.
Oh, I can't freestyle. Fool.
Yeah, come on.
Don't do that to me, man.
I was about to be like, shabuya.
Hey, that makes two of us, bro.
No way.
Yeah, I'm I'm just gonna keep
I
it
want-
real, dude. I mean,
No, you good.
I'll spit some shit, but it's not
Yeah.
gonna be a freestyle.
Word,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
start
That's-
capping. I'm not
That's
gonna,
you though. That's you.
At least you're honest,
yeah,
you know?
man.
Yeah.
Trust me, dude.
If I try to freestyle, I say the weirdest shit.
I mean, that's me. That's, yeah, you're gonna start. I mean, I'll do it.
You
don't
guys
get me
will start
wrong,
to
but
get
it's-
uncomfortable.
Yeah,
You'll
you're
be
not
like,
gonna be like,
what
the
did you
fuck?
just
That's
say?
going through your mind right
Let's
now.
see. Lee gonna be under the table like I'm trying to dip, bro.
I'll hit you with the Mary Had a Little Lamb. Okay?
Hey, I'm gonna hit you with the baby sharky doo doo doo.
No, dude.
You know what
Oh,
I mean? Come on, dude.
Dude,
You know
big-
all about that, Jai. Hey, you know all about that.
No, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Hey, come on, man. Hey, man.
got the kiddo, man.
Thank
She
you
like
guys
it.
so much for, giving me your time, man. Wave 11, go check them out, guys. Where can they check you guys out? Wave 11 on all social media?
All social media except Twitter. I know I'm not on Twitter, but
Wave 11 Music.
that's right. Wave 11
Music.
Music.
There
That's
you go.
right. Wave
and
11
it's
Music.
Wave, WAVE
11.
11,
The numbers.
2 ones. So
Mhm.
you Wave 1
Yep.
Music.
Music.
There
That's
you
it
go.
right there.
Go check them out. I'll have the links right down below if you're watching on YouTube. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you, and I'm gonna
yeah.
go rock with you guys.
Dude,
all right?
thank you,
Let's
man.
do it.
This has been awesome.
Hey, man,
Beautiful
anytime,
studio.
man.
Thanks for watching,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank
Thank
you guys,
you.
man. Man, you guys are the shit. Goddamn it.
Stop. Look. I got this. Thank you for everything.
That's right.
Look.
Everyone, have a good night or day.
A mi jefa le agradezco todo, Dios cuida a mis niños, yes sir. I'm coming for everything that I deserve. If you slow me down, I'm switching lanes, don't mind if I swerve. Cause this is LFMG, baby, started this from the dirt. Giving back to the people, something they can preserve. You heard? I'm trying to paint a better picture for the youth. I go by EQ, spitting nothing but the truth. We highly motivated, hope that we inspire you.